I never thought I would be asking people for something so simple, not to scroll past. We lived quietly, so quietly that it felt like we didn't even exist. A small apartment on the edge of the city, an old stove that barely worked, and a fridge that was often almost empty. My mom always said, "It's okay, we'll manage." But I saw her eyes. She was lying. Not to me, to herself. My dad barely spoke. He came home exhausted, sat down, and just stared at one point, like something inside him had already broken. And one evening, something happened that I will never forget. I woke up to a quiet sound of crying. At first I thought I imagined it, but then I heard my mom's voice in the kitchen. She was speaking very softly, but I caught the main thing. "We won't make it through next month." Something inside me just dropped. I lay there staring at the ceiling, and for the first time in my life, I was truly scared. Not for myself, for them. That's when I decided, I will become someone they can rely on. But the problem was, I didn't know how to do anything. I tried everything, small jobs that paid almost nothing, websites promising quick money that turned out to be empty lies. Everything looked like a chance, but ended in nothing. The worst part wasn't even the lack of money. The worst part was the feeling that you're stuck, that you want to help but simply can't. One night, I randomly came across a video. Just a simple story, no face, no expensive editing. But I watched it till the end. Then another one, and another. And I realized something. People weren't hooked by effects, but by meaning. And I thought, what if I try too? Honestly, it felt ridiculous. My first videos were a failure. 7 views, 12, sometimes even 0. I stayed up late, re-editing, deleting, uploading again, and nothing changed. I was about to give up. But then something happened that I didn't expect. One video suddenly started getting views. First 100, then 1,000. I couldn't believe it. I kept refreshing the page over and over again. It was the first moment I felt like, maybe I can actually do this. The money was small, very small, but I still went and bought groceries for home. When my mom saw it, she didn't understand at first. Then she looked at me and just started crying, quietly, without words. And in that moment I realized, there's no turning back. I'm still not where I want to be. I don't have a big house or lots of money, but I have a chance. And I have people who watch these stories. So if you're reading this right now and made it this far, subscribe. Maybe for you, it's just a button, but for me, it's one more step to pull my family out of this. And trust me, in the next story, I'll tell you about the day I almost lost everything I had just started building. And what happened that day still doesn't let me sleep. You definitely don't want to miss it.